Okay, last time we populated the teacher table with some records, so if I go ahead and open up that table, I'll see there are 12 records in the table now. And one of the next steps that asks you to do is to widen columns if necessary. I want to take this opportunity to make sure that students understand that there is a difference between saving data changes versus saving structural changes. In a database file, for example, let's say that this Richard Jacobson has a PhD and we find out that, oops, we typed that in wrong. He actually has a BA. So I change PhD to BA. Now this is not part of the exercise, but it's just to show you. While I'm editing the record, I see a little pencil over here, and it indicates that the record is being edited. Now I can click anywhere along this record, and I'm still in edit mode because the entire record gets saved. As soon as I move on to another record in the database or in the table, you'll notice the pencil goes away. I'm no longer editing that, and if I close the table, the record has actually been saved. So if I reopen it, you'll see that it still says BA, and I never click the save button anywhere. The point being that data changes are automatically saved when you work in a database. That's different though than structural changes. So again, notice that I changed PhD to BA, I never clicked save, and it kept the change for me. On the other hand, if I said, hey, I want to decrease or increase the width of a column like this, and just like in Excel, if I wanted to change all of them simultaneously, I can click and drag across the top like this to select all, and if I want them all to be best fit, then I would just get my mouse right in between and get that little double-headed arrow there and then double click, and that will make all of the columns just right, so best fit. I didn't make any data changes this time, but I did change the structure or the layout of the table. Now if I go to close it, Access will prompt me and say, hey, do you want to save those changes? If I choose no, then when I reopen the table, they're going to be, the column widths are going to be just like they were before. If I choose yes, then of course those changes will be saved. So I'll go ahead and click no in this case, and then reopen the table, and you can see the column widths are as they were before I did it, and I'll turn right around now and reapply that. This time when I close, I'll say yes to that change, reopen, and you can see that the column widths are the way they're supposed to be. And we'll go ahead and change him back to PhD, close the table, no prompt, but again, the data was saved because it's a data change versus a structure change.